So just to remind that a good way to open the practice is to bring some inspiration, some recollection of something that brings us some interest and motivation. For example, thinking about our great teachers here are present and how they practice the same thing and reach the results, and also the result that we have experienced while having been practicing for some time. We saw some changes in ourselves or something that we understood, some experience that we got, and so we know that this practice has a lot of benefits into it. So then, remembering we have now just a certain limited period of time to practice. So this is the time to really use it as much as we can. Then we have the sense of motivation, the sense of positive expectation. We now take it as a task, okay? We use it, we have this short path, later we have the sitting practice, and we will apply ourselves to this practice. We have a certain simple definition for beginning, for a certain period of time. We just make sure that we observe each and every time that our foot lands on the ground. So we put our other interests aside, other tasks, other work that we have, and simply focus on this task. Whenever we reach the end of this line, this path, walking path, we make a recollection and honest observation. How are we doing? Just a brief question to ourselves. Have I been here most of the time, last 20 steps or 10 steps? Or did my mind went somewhere else? Did I got uninterested in the practice, or maybe forgot that I'm practicing? Then, if we see that we are more than 80% of the time, let's say here, let's just take this criterion of observing the landing on the ground. If 80% of the time we were really here while our foot touched the ground, land on the ground, then it's good. It means we are getting into the practice. Basically, it's getting better and better. So we make the determination to keep it up. We still have 1 hour to go, or 45 minutes. So let's keep it up. Another line, let's do it again, at least 80%, keeping mindfulness and being here while the foot landing on the ground. If we do it a few times and we see the confidence increase, we see that we can make a commitment to ourselves. We say, okay, I will be mindful of this, and then we follow it, we make the observation, and we see, we did it well. So we have this confidence building. And this is important. So it's important to recognize it and to encourage ourselves. And if we observe that maybe in the beginning or after some time, actually when we did this self-reflection, we see that our mind was half of the time not here. We did the 12 steps, and maybe just 3 in the beginning we were here, 3 in the end, the middle went without any mindfulness. Then we have to give ourselves a bit of admonishment or reminder. Yeah, I can do it better. I saw that it's possible, it's not too difficult to do like 10 steps, 12 steps. So may I do it now better? Especially the middle, because this is where I miss it out. So I will even slow down a bit. Then we do another round. And in the end we do the reflection, so we improved. Or if we see that we still don't improve, then we make another determination. If 3 times we see that again and again our mind is not here, it's good to shorten the path. If 3 times we see that at least half of the time our mind is somewhere else, we just shorten. We say, okay, let me take 6 steps mindfully. Now this feels more doable. So we make this. When we reach the end, we check, was I here? And if yes, it's good. Then we do again another 6 steps. After a few times, we are confident with it, we can increase to 10 steps. And this is a good foundation. So this is basically the circle, the cycle of chanda, motivation or inspiration, confidence, that leads to effort. We take a task and we commit to it. Then chitta, we focus just on this task, not spreading and scattering around to all kind of ideas, creative ideas, sights, sounds that come to ourselves, to our senses, and eventually the mamsa. This reflection, observation, what are we doing, and then giving ourselves a certain direction or instruction. Okay, you saw how you did it until now do it like that. So this is just, I think, reminder for this practice. So we'll practice now until 9:10, and then we can come back and sit.